my nerve.
Twan, baby. I'm leaving for this.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you. I try to do a little one too. I don't go out much. I try to pull it together.
Wait, so you're not doing the third episode?
Some of the pictures.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Once we're done filming, that's when y'all was talking about going to bowling, right?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going.
But I can't go tonight.
Yeah, I'm not going to
I like this shirt, David.
Come on, sit down,
It
David.
ain't green, but I like this shirt.
It's a little turquoise.
It's underneath the tire, correct?
The pants is green.
The pants green. Ooh, David, don't bring all
I
that.
know, right?
Bring almost bitch. You bring all
You're making it weird.
I'm almost bitch you. Oh my God,
Even me too,
Don't
David.
make it weird.
Dave, even me too.
All right, let me make sure.
David.
Let me listen to it.
Yeah.
No.
Wow. Oh, the cups, the extra cup. Okay. You got your purple cup? Oh, you don't be using your purple cup.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You got to be in with the loop. That's
All right, let me get the purple cup since you.
I don't know where yours went.
You got it from over there?
Yeah, I just had your cup of this. That's your cup.
Oh, it must be then.
Is that Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
Ew.
Uh-oh.
It ain't even.
Let me sit this right in front of him.
No.
You're right.
That's right now. But we got to stick to the.
Okay, I'm sorry. Shit. Damn.
You know we don't play, stay out the way. Check out this look on my face. I'll come save the day. Give me my cape. Look at I'm flying away. 5-star cream of the crop. Go and make spot. Go and put the cherry on top. This one can't be stopped. Giving them shock. It's really like that. Don't believe me, just watch. Watch, 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 watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Watch, 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 watch. Don't believe me, just pulling up me and my friends. Big boy spins, just might start up a trend. You don't wanna go up against, no offense. Might wanna check on your lens. They know when this drop, everyone stop. Ain't no more room on top. This one can't be blocked. Give me my props. I'm really like that. Don't believe me, just watch.
What's going on, beautiful people? Thank you guys for tuning in to ACTVPLUS.com. And you are watching Culture Club, where we spell club with 2 B's. Like we do on every episode, we are going to reintroduce ourselves from our right to our left. State your name and what do you need right now? I mean, right now to be happy.
I guess love. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mega Body. That kind of threw me. I guess love. I don't really need nothing right now to be happy. I'm happy. I'm happy with me.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. It's your boy David, a.k.a. the Crown King. I just need peace. Same thing I need every day.
What's going on? It's Wes, and I need some money. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm always going to be different. So when you say right now, does it mean something that would right now, but for the
Right
future?
now. No, right now.
Right now.
Right now. As you're sitting down, talking into that mic.
Be in my house.
Okay. Your houses make you happy.
You want
I
to go
meant
home?
like my own house that I bought.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's coming, man. It's coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Shira, aka S. Dot. And what I need right now is that back end from that booking that I just got earlier today.
All right.
What's up? It's your boy Kellington, and what I need right now is to go out and shake my ass.
Oh, come on. Shake it now. Shake it. So you know how to twerk?
Polaroid
I can
picture.
do a little something.
Oh,
We gonna go out Thursday or something?
You look like you was about to start just now. You said,
Yeah, I had to catch
Let's
myself.
see that. Come on. Y'all want to see Kellington's
Kellington.
We play the What kind of song you need?
I ain't got the right pair, the right attire right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Kellington too, because everybody was shouting you out for the best dress contest.
Yeah, dress.
A lot of people shouting you
I
out.
appreciate it, guys.
Yes, indeed.
Appreciate all the love, all the love.
All right, we're gonna get into comments and opinions.
You Tyrese.
Wow, Wes, it's the earring.
Because sometimes we think
Oh yeah, he queen out sometimes.
things are perfect, the muscle bodies, that's everything, but we don't realize that everyone has insecurities. Even me, I think about childhood traumas that I went through I remember one time when I was 11 years old and I was kind of going through that phase where I was going through puberty and I was a chubby kid. And I remember one time when I took my shirt off, my mom, she looked at me and she was like, ugh. You know, so I think for me, that was something that I struggle with and I still deal with. No matter how fit I get, no matter how lean I get, I kind of still keep that memory in my mind, even though I still may be confident. There was another instance where I remember it was a bunch of family members in the car, right? And my mom put me out the car and she made me jog down the street. It took a long time to kind of get over that.
It's the music. You got to sell it, baby. You got to sell it. So first and foremost, shout out to Tyrese, aka Jim Shoes, for being transparent, bold, and blunt, and vulnerable in that moment. It's not easy to break down your walls, so to speak, especially in a public forum such as this. So I appreciate and respect him for sharing that moment with us. But not only that, you guys seem to be touched by the video as well. So I'm going to go to the comments and opinions about this clip. We have Enrique Fan 72. Shout out to Enrique. My heart goes out to my friend Jim Shoes. The Duke, Chicago. This is heartbreaking and you didn't deserve that. I grew up wearing Husky and sometimes people who are closest to us hurt us the most. Be Cole, I love the transparency. Dress to Impress. Jim Shoes is definitely my fave. Heart. Rim shot me. We as human beings, we forget that we are all different. I did a set on my page encouraging people to love the skin you're in. Everyone has a story, a journey, and want to live their life as they see fit. We should not be fat shaming, skinny shaming period, because we all have something. I myself have never been the super buff guy and it bothered me so much, but what I realized that they are not worthy of who and what I am. I'm gonna stop there because I don't want to keep butchering this. And J-Sex, wow, that's crazy as F. I'm really sorry you experienced that. I have some similar experiences, so I know how crippling something as such is and can be.
Back up to that last guy. I was trying to get you before you clicked off. I just want to say to him, all muscle buff people are not the same, so don't feel that way. Everybody's different.
You want to talk about rim shot?
Yeah, rim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, rim shot me.
Yeah, that was an important episode. So I'm curious to see what you guys say about that full episode. It was very long. It was like a 2-hour episode. But we talked about some good things. And again, shout out to Jim Shoes for being transparent. All right, bold and blunt. Antoine, can you read this off for us?
I'm too high to read that.
Yo, see, you shouldn't have been doing that. See, you shouldn't have been doing that. Sharad, can you read this off for us?
What's gooey, fellas? First off, I like y'all's podcast. What y'all are doing is important because gay black men do not have a voice out here. We need a gay black breakfast club. It's cool though because I like Culture Club. My name is Jamie and I am 32. I met this guy named Kevin at a barbecue that my friend Josh was throwing. I thought Kevin was hot, so I hollered and got the number. 3 months passed and I've been smashing Kevin. He a baddie and my dick game lethal, you heard? But guess what, yo? Kevin been seeing my man Josh for almost a year. I want to rock his shit. Oh, my bad. I wanna knock Kevin in his shit for playing with me and my homie like that. What should I do? Should I tell Josh? I don't know. They were a thing, and I only found out because I heard Josh referencing Kevin as his man. Like how he was talking to him for almost a year. He showed me pictures and everything. I know some of y'all not bold and blunt, LOL, but what should I do?
All right,
Jamie.
set us off.
That was too much for me. I'm gonna have to.
That was a lot, man.
I mean, headache.
Right on up.
I mean, that
Headache,
can't be the
baby.
first
I
thing.
can't.
I just
Oh my
narrate.
gosh.
All right, Ade, start us off.
I'm having headaches reading this shit.
Was it how I narrated? I'm sorry.
No, because I was reading it again just to understand. It was just a lot going on.
It was the gooey for me.
It's just, I mean, how long were you guys together for? I'm still trying to figure out you and your man, how long you were together for? You know, how did you?
So Jamie met Kevin at his friend Josh's barbecue.
Okay.
And Josh and Kevin are a thing, but Kevin became a thing with Jamie and didn't tell Jamie that he was Josh's thing.
So this seems like Josh and Kevin have like, they do what they do. They have an openness about their type of style of relationship, but they know what it is and they have this understanding. And
Jamie don't.
Kevin should have no, not Kevin. Jamie, I think he should have had a conversation with Josh. Like, hey, I met this guy at your spot. And if he did that and they didn't tell him, then it's really nothing you can do. But now that you know the information, you can make a decision on whether you want to continue on with them, because they all grown and it seems like they fine with it.
And Jamie, please don't rock his shit.
Please don't rock his shit.
It's not worth it. Like, no man is worth fighting over.
Really? You're not about to rock his shit?
Why would you rock his shit? Y'all only been fucking around for 3 months,
right.
and you met him at the boy house.
So what you gonna
You
rock
should
his
ask
shit
questions. Don't come up. Listen, don't get mad at me if I have a soiree and you pull up and start to try to talk to somebody at my house. Y'all exchange numbers and they go left. Baby, come to me and ask me. I'm gonna let you know the deal.
I mean, I'll take that back. I mean, I'm not saying no man is worth fighting for, but this, like, just
This ain't
Fighting for? I'm sorry, I'm not fighting for this.
Skeleton,
don't
would
it ain't
you
worth it.
would you rock Kevin in his shit, or would you just go to Josh and be like, yo, bro,
It's over.
I've been smashing Kevin. I met him at the barbecue. I didn't know y'all was together. Like, how would you handle the situation?
It's not your man though.
I'll just keep on doing me.
Oh,
What does that mean?
And that means I'm gonna keep on fucking you because
Oh,
we
okay.
all fucking them.
Okay.
You have to be your way. And
If we can all come together, let's all come together as one.
Okay, then, yeah.
all right. Well,
A throuple.
David,
sounds
what
like.
you
It gotta
doing?
be that complicated.
Back in my day, there was this show called Jerry Springer. This is what
Right.
I can't see myself keeping up with all this drama in
Me either.
2025. Like I said, the last episode, there's too many niggas out here. I'm gonna just drop this where it is, and I'm gonna move on.
So you're
with my
not going
life.
to continue with Kevin?
No, it's too messy. I'm good.
It is very messy.
I am
Because it
good.
seems like y'all all friends and stuff. It is kind of messy.
Interesting. Well, I've been Josh. I've been Josh before. And it's just not a cool situation. I feel like if people had your kind of mentality where if they go to a party and Josh is the host and they meet somebody there, they would say, hey, Josh, like, I met such and such. What's the vibe? What's going on? Because that makes sense. I was at another party. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to mention his name. Very popular in Atlanta. Whoop de whoop de woo. He flat out told me, because he's I'm too much information. He flat out told me, he was like, Wes, if you meet somebody at my house, let me know. Because so I'll just say his name is Josh. I fuck just down boots. You know what I'm saying? Like, I handle him. And so he get very territorial and he don't want nobody to talk to me, at least at his house, at his party and functions. And so he was like, yeah, if you meet somebody, let me know so I could, like, whatever. So it's very interesting that you have that same mentality, because a lot of people don't. People have, I've been Josh a couple of times here at this house. People come to the party, they meet somebody, and then blah, blah, blase, and they don't think to be like, hey, Wes, whoop.
But I understand a person not thinking about it. I do. And I think that the problem is if Josh and Kevin were in a relationship, then this goes back to what we talked about on the first episode, or the last episode, where we were like, you know, I don't want to be a secret. If they weren't in this kind of situation, then the person would have never tried to talk to him, because evidently he's a friend. Now he's like, you know, what should I do?
That's true. So Sherrod, piggying back off of prior conversation, in this particular situation, do you think it's important that Josh lets people know that he's with Kevin so that this situation doesn't happen?
What you say? You said generation Gen Z. Gen Z's generation. Yes, it's definitely important because Gen Z, like they're crazy, right? So they want to fight, put everything on social media, Oh, this mom. So definitely, I think a conversation needs to be had up front. Like, hey, we're dealing with the same person here. So yes, it's very important. Now, would I do it?
Would you? So you wouldn't tell people that you're with Kevin?
I would still fuck him.
Because I was like, you don't stop fucking, friend. It sounds like it's been good for 3 months.
I'm still gonna fuck him.
Oh,
That's gonna be that.
oh,
NSA, no feelings, no strings attached.
oh, wow.
Thank you, friend.
So a day, if you were Josh, do you think it would be important to let people at your barbecue know that this is your dude, or would you just?
It's kind of weird because I don't even know how to answer this because I can't comprehend it because I'm not that kind of person. I can't comprehend it.
Put yourself in the shoes for a second.
What you
and
can't comprehend?
I cannot. I'm still finding it hard to
Do me a favor.
understand.
Do me a favor. Pull.
But if I'm-
make sure the green light's still on. No. You be pulling
Yeah.
the whole thing. All right. Center it
this
back.
is
Center
too
it back.
messy for
Center it
me.
back. Center it back.
Too much.
There you go. There you go.
It's just a lot going on. Like I just can't comprehend it. But if I'm going to give my own opinion, I just feel like you should still let it. I mean, the first question is your relationship, exclusive? Because if it's exclusive, why do I need to be telling, other people like, okay, tell me if you're dating my man? Like, I can't. That's why I can't wrap my head around it. It's a lot of headache for me.
I had a party recently. The pajama jam. Did you was there?
I was there.
So me and a fellow buddy of mine, Jim Shoes. Shout out to Jim Shoes. I love you, Jim Shoes. We were conversing about partners or like things or whatever. And he started to go on and ramble about some information that I had told him. And I was like, can you hush? Because you don't know who's all in his house, one. And one of my things is in his house. He's like, oh. So right there, I let it be known that, that's my thing or whatever. So it was interesting because like everybody in the house knew that was my thing. I don't know how, because I didn't really say anything, but I guess the word didn't trickle down. Maybe Jim Shoes was let it be known that's the thing. But like, it was interesting because I realized that I had to let my thing know, hey, you coming to my party, don't entertain nobody else. Don't be disrespectful. If you want to entertain somebody else, take that shit somewhere else. Don't do it in my house, because people are crazy and they do that in your house, and they've done it in this house before, and that's annoying to me. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
I want to be nosy. Who's the person?
That's the way
You was here. You should know
already.
already. You should know.
Describe him.
No, I'm not going to do that.
y'all
But you was
still
there.
a thing?
But long story short, I feel like it's important for Josh, if he cares. If he doesn't care, he doesn't care. But to just let it be known who you messing with or talking to or interested in, because if people don't know, they just don't know.
I think it's important, though, that if Josh does not have that type of relationship or the right, because I'm going to be clear, if we just fucking kicking it, don't piss on my leg because you don't own me and I can have sex with who the fuck I want to. If we're not there, then please don't go around telling people that I'm your thing, because I'm not your thing. We have something that we do together, and that is the extent of that. And I want to be clear that Josh knows his position before he go pissing on somebody's leg, talking about this my property.
Well, I'm glad that my thing knew he was my thing, and he concurred. Right. So that's why I was with the person that I'm with, because we see each other. We see each other. Because otherwise, that's some fugazi bullshit. Don't do that in my house. That's rude. All right, moving on.
First question.
Topic, Kellington, how important is your social media image to you?
I want to say maybe 50%.
Okay.
I think 50% because, of course, social media is never going to be 100% important to me because it's social media and you can't give social media 100%. It's 50% for me right now. I feel like it could be 60% if I have a couple of platforms I don't really put as much effort into as I do other ones. So I think it's very important, but I definitely need to work on, overall, like all of my platforms, just give them all the attention that they need, like the same amount of attention. So, but I think it's important, but only about 50 to 60% for me.
Sherrod, how important is your social media image to you?
1,000%.
Okay.
Because that's how I make my money.
Okay.
And I had to learn also how to clean it up because I had like a family page, but I was putting like personal shit on there, me naked, half naked. So it was just like, it was a learning process, right? And so once I figured it out and knew how to maneuver, I excelled. And so now all my pages, I give the same amount of attention, love, charisma, respect, and they all get coin.
All right. I like that. Cointage a day.
Well, I don't think I care because I'm not a public person, so I don't really care because I filter what I post online because I have colleagues, I have a company that can go on your social media page, so I really don't really care about it, but I do care on what I post.
Okay. How important is your social media image to you? My brand is I do everything and everything do me. So like I'm all over the place. So I'm not like a preacher and I'm in the church every day, or I'm not, a news anchor and I talk about the weather every day. I talk about anything and everything, and I promote anything and everything, and it's A Connection TV. So that's my brand. If I could go back, I would niche it up, because the smaller your niche and the more targeted your niche is, the more bankable you are. People can attach themselves to any and everything. They like red, they want red. They like black, they want black. So if I knew then what I know now, I would definitely have done better. But it is what it is, sir.
It's pretty damn important, not gonna lie. I do a lot on social media. You never know who's watching. You can make money and you have other different opportunities on it. So yeah, it's pretty important, I would say. I don't know about the rest of you, but as far as, I don't know if you're talking about like caring about people's opinions about it, maybe not so much.
Right, sir.
I definitely think it's important, but sadly, maybe about a year ago or longer, my 2 accounts got hacked, or all 3, my 2, Instagram and my Twitter, and I just don't know if I want to put in all that work again. I post whenever I post, and it just took everything out of me, and I just don't have the energy to reveal that. But I do think it's important for the brand, and I really do care about what I put out. I try not to put anything out that I will regret later. And now that I'm more seasoned, I do, try to be more appropriate. Same thing you said, I have nieces and nephews that are growing up, and I know that everybody's on social media. So I do think about some of the things I want to be able to, if I have to, have a conversation with, them. And still like and love what I do.
All right. Next topic. A day. Can you read it off for me?
What are the DOS? Oh, the do's. Sorry.
We know it's the length. We got you, friend.
What are the DO?
Hey, take your time.
What are the do's and don'ts of social media for you?
Hit it off. Can we go? Go ahead. I was about to run it in, but go ahead.
Run it in, right?
No. Okay.
Run it in.
If I go on your social media, can I see your booty hole?
Hell no.
That's a don't for you?
That's a don't.
If I go on your social media, can I see you doing a mukbang?
What's a mukbang?
Eating all types of foods and stuff in your face?
No, that's public indecency.
Don't say that. Those people make cool.
I'm sorry. That's just my perspective.
Okay.
No disrespect.
What are the do's for you on social media?
Educative stuff. I post educative stuff. Post things that can bring people together instead of causing division. Yeah, basically that, because I feel like a lot of people are on social media to speak toxic stuff. And that's why I don't go on TikTok, because of my algorithms. It keeps bringing up like toxic stuff. So the do's for me is posting things that can promote the culture, promote unity, and promote, innovations,
That's cute.
education.
The do's for me, promote positivity. The don'ts for me is I hate when people go specifically on social media pages and spew hatred under the person's post. I don't understand that whatsoever. Like, people wasting their time. They see a post and then they want to be negative under the person's post. I don't understand why people tag people in negative stuff. That makes no sense to me either. And I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't know if I would call it a purist with social media, because social media is not pure, but I remember a day where Instagram, you couldn't post your ass, you couldn't post like certain things on there. Now you could post just about anything on Instagram, and depending on who you are, what algorithm likes you or don't like you, you will get flagged or might not get flagged. And it's interesting when I scroll on social media and I'm seeing like damn near booty holes, and I'm like, what is going on?
It's a booty hole.
When can y'all? When is this okay? I don't know, but that's just me. I think all of that stuff should be for Twitter. The adult stuff should be for Twitter because it's made that way now. And Instagram, let just Instagram stay, positive and pure. I don't know.
Soft porn.
Do's and don'ts.
Twitter is soft porn.
Hey everybody, it's David, aka the Crown King. Do's, I like uplifting stuff. I like spiritual stuff. Jesus is King, Jesus is Lord. Yes. The don'ts, can y'all please stop posting yourselves in the hospital and crying and doing all that weird stuff? That is some mental health alert. I don't like that.
It screams to me that you want attention.
Sympathy and payola.
And I can say, and I can say, when you post a year later in your recovery, showing your growth and stuff, we get it. We want to celebrate those things,
right?
But otherwise,
interesting. What are your do's and don'ts? Your do's and don'ts?
So my do's are, first of all, I post everything mega body. 9 times out of 10. Friends and family, you won't be posted on my social media. And for me, I post things that I want to put out there, whether they're goofy, they're funny. It's what I decide to put out there. There are a lot of things that I look at and I say, no, I'm not going to post it because I don't want to. What I really, really would like people to stop doing is going to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter as your therapist and putting out all of your personal business. These people ain't your friends. They are not your friends. Where's the community? Where's your friends? Call them and talk to them about these things. Sometimes we just put too much out there and then it comes back to bite you. And then you put it out there. Now people are using what you said, like I think Funky Denise says, spraying you with your own tea. Like, if you don't want people to know it, don't put it out there.
Kellerton, do's and don'ts.
I mean, my do's would have to be, of course, uplifting and being positive. And once again, as far as the don'ts, I just hate when people go on social media and just put like I just woke up this morning. Oh, look at these eggs I just ate. You know, it's like every single thing. And then you got this, you don't post like 90 times in one day, and I got to see it just irritates me so much. Like, I don't need to know every little single thing. I don't need to know your whole story, your whole day.
I want to figure out how does that create money, because an old buddy of mine
does
just that. I mean, it's interesting and somewhat entertaining.
People
it's interesting and somewhat entertaining.
Engage.
But this man went on Instagram and basically said that he made, 5 to 6 digits a month, because now he's no longer, he used to be the corporate got the degree and all of that corporate lifestyle, blah, blah, blah. He discovered social media, and now that's his bread and butter. He was also, he was also on social media talking about how he was like, hey, y'all, I want you to help me furnish my living room. What do y'all think I should get? And so he would show the furniture, and it was one couch. It's $5,000, whatever. That ain't nothing. I want this one that's $8,000. And I remember a time where that wasn't a factor. Like, he could never say that and be like, oh, whatever, it's $5,000 couches, whatever, it's $8,000 couch. But again, social media has built this thing where people no longer have to work corporate jobs, and they can make 5 to 6 figures per month. And, if I could be your understudy, I'm gonna call you after this thing. But if I could be your understudy, baby, I want to do that, because I don't know. But I've never been interested in, like you said, waking up, good morning, I'm gonna start my day. Then the next clip I'm in my car. Then the next clip I'm driving in the store. Then I can't do that.
Or they show you
but it works.
Yeah,
It works.
but let's be clear about it, because I think that it's important that people know that it's work.
Yeah.
It takes
Yeah,
work
it
to
definitely
do
is.
this.
Ain't easy.
It looks easy, but it's work. You still got to get up. You still got to make the content. You still got to edit it. You have to think these things through. Yeah, you got to put in the work. So if that's the route you want to go, it's just like having your own business. You got to work. You got to do what it takes to make the money.
Sir, do's and don'ts.
What I don't want to see is these fights at the club every Thursday.
You
at
don't be,
X.
you
They
don't
be
be like,
so good sometimes.
Oh, the fight?
Oh, I say that
be watching
because
them down.
I say that because
I wanna watch
from
them fight.
my experience on my birthday, about 2-3 years ago, how I got into a fight at the club, and it just traumatized me so much that I just don't want to see that because it's just triggering. So I don't want to see anything that triggers me because then I'm gonna get in my feelings again. And you see what I'm saying? So I personally don't want to see that shit.
Yeah.
It could be entertaining to some, but it's not entertaining to me because it's a trigger. But as far as the dudes, I would like to. I mean, I don't mind seeing anything that I post. Like I post my body, of course. I post my gym workouts, of course, positivity, but just whatever makes me comfortable. So I mean, I don't have any too much restrictions.
your transition is noticed,
Thank
sir. Yes, you got titties now. You got a badonkadonk back there.
Titties?
Yes, them sweatpants is hugging them legs and them thighs. Yes, you getting there.
I got tired of being the ugly duckling, so I had to.
Oh, you would never there. Stop it.
Yeah, I know.
You would
Cut
never.
that
I
out.
remember when I didn't have nobody and I would still show up to these.
And you were still
I would still show up to
serving.
these sex parties like, where the dick at?
Where the niggas at?
Next topic. People that talk about committing suicide on social media, do you think it's for attention? I think we kind of heard your side already. A day.
Why'd you pick me first? I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, I'll say it. So,
All right.
It's very sensitive.
yeah, I don't think that people do it for attention, and if they do it for attention, then you still should listen.
Pull it towards you. Pull it towards you.
Yeah, if I don't think people do it for attention, but if they are doing it for attention, I think you should still listen. Anytime somebody says anything about suicide, you cannot take it lightly. You just can't take that. You can't take it lightly.
I think it could be both. It could be serious and it could be something to get your attention. However, I think one of the major concerns is the average person doesn't know how to really deal with this or how to handle this. You can't coddle someone to where you're like over them trying to make sure they don't do this. And so what you really have to do is kind of encourage them to get help. Because a lot of times they need to speak to someone that's a professional or they need to be on meds or something. For sure. And the hard part is if they don't want the help, if they refuse to get the help, then there's almost nothing you can do. Right. And I have a friend that was dating someone that was very suicidal. He ended up, killing himself. God rest his dead. But I remember talking to my friend, and I'm friends with both of them, but I remember talking to my friend and saying, things were just happening so fast and there were a lot of different things coming up. I was like, friend, you need to figure out a way to get away from this because it could go bad on either side. And he struggled with that real quick. He struggled with that because he didn't want to leave this person, but it's also traumatic on him now that this has happened because he wished that he was there. It's all those things. And it just happened at a time where he was asleep and he didn't answer his phone. So he carries that weight on him now.
Nothing he could have done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of sorry that I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to talk about someone's opinion, someone's decision to do this, because I don't think it's my place to say that. Because I don't want to step on anybody's toes by saying that because I'm not in their shoes. They might still be crying for help within that split second. So I don't think that it's my place to say if they should have done that or not. So that's why I don't want to say anything about it.
Well, that could be respected. Definitely. Anybody else? Who went?
Go ask me.
I'm looking right at you. Go, David. Not with the attitude.
I think
The next one.
I think at the base of it is for attention because you put it on a platform that people are going to see and you want people to see it. I'll also say there's nothing wrong with that. cry out for help, telling people you're hurting. You know, how else are you going to get said help if you don't let people know? That's my take on
That's
it.
a good point.
Has anyone here, being bold and blunt, ever posted a suicide?
Yeah.
Okay, talk to us.
This was on Facebook. It was like, you know, I was just coming out. I came out to my mom. She didn't want nothing to do with me. You know, nobody wanted anything to do with me. I was young. I was just out of a relationship. I was in Chicago. I was trying to go to school, home. I just wanted to give up. So I went on Facebook and I was like, this is what I'm going through. I don't want to be here no more. And this was, yeah, it was tough. And I was trying to reach somebody, particularly family members, to really come to my aid because I did not have anybody. And me not having my mother, and I was like 18, 19, it was just like, wow. You know, and then I moved here and kind of going through the same thing, right? So I chose Instagram early on. And I just can remember like, don't do it. You have a purpose. So I'm so glad that I did not do what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Like take those pills, slit my wrist. Like I was just thinking of ways. And I think it was this website called Rotten. I don't know if y'all remember. It was a website called, I'm getting emotional, but it was a website called Rotten, and it would just show all types of things. And it had like suicide attempts on there. Wow. And I went and I studied on how to kill myself.
Wow.
But I'm so glad I didn't do it.
What do you think
too.
got you to kind of see the other side? Maybe it'll inspire somebody who may be going through it.
I really just had to, I just knew I had a purpose, man. I just knew I had a purpose. Like